On the 12 long. I'm ready, Trey. And he pumps out a huge hyzer. It is not going to flip all the way over. I don't think he's going to be happy with that lie. John's got all that blue proto D1. And he gets his to flip over just a little bit. He's going to be up in the fairway. Trey has an absolutely nasty lie. He does have a reasonably clear shot at the basket. Just a straight up hyzer. He's got his trusty H3 out. And he is gonna, oh, he got the bad roll down. Still putting, just not as good as he wanted to be. Let's try John's throw. John has a great lie. It's pretty much the ideal spot you want to be in on this hole, so that we can throw straight at the basket. Got his proto PA2 for the upshot duty. And he puts it on a bunch of hyzer, and don't know if he's going to be happy with that. We'll have a putt though, just headwind death. Alright, looks like John is going to be putting for 3 here, which is about as much as you can ask for from 12 long. It's a really long hole, plays uphill the entire way. And he is under the basket. That was probably intentional and a great play, as running that from that distance could have resulted terribly. Trey's got a better opportunity to run. Probably 9 feet of elevation, because that basket's pretty far out there. And right off the top. Both guys are going to be tapping in for a 3. Excuse me, for a 4. This is a par 4 hole. Definitely worse places to take a 4. Actually, Trey is a little long. Probably 15 feet into the headwind. And we're getting a little gusty here. This could be a game changer. He doesn't really have a choice here but to run it or give up a stroke. He's going to do the Dream Crusher thing to do and run it. And right in the heart. Great putt for Trey. John taps in for 4. And we're on to hole 13 long. Craig beating that boss, and he is about to find the ferocity of the right-hand bush of hole 13.
It stuck through. It got all the way through.
If it got all the way through, he has just experienced his first miracle on Clayton's drive. We'll find out momentarily. And John beefs that blue Proto D1 right up the gut.
Still going. I lost it.
Crush.
It's such crush that we lost it on video. But he is going to be down there.
Don't worry about it. It's down there.
Let's go check up on Trey Craig, see if he did indeed make it through the bush. In a shocking turn of events, Trey did indeed fall through this nonsense, straight through, and somehow wound up over here, which is just wow. That's all you can say. This is typically the bush that will eat you alive. He still has a chance for 3 here. Kind of a tricky turnover shot. And he is gonna have a putt. It'll be a little bit long, but he will have one. John's looking for his blue disc, and he did indeed put the smack down. He does have a legitimate jump putt here. Maybe not the best angle I've ever seen, especially not with Trey Craig right in my way, but let's take a look and see. He's running it. If he makes this, it'll be one of the few legitimate 2s on this hole. And he does make it through for an easy 3. Trey's got a look here. It's not great. Can't complain after turn of events after his drive. Right off the band. Right off the band. Looks like John is just behind the basket. Whoops. For an easy tap in here. He'll pick up a stroke on Trey, who's carding the 4. Here we're at hole 14. 554 foot par 4 uphill for the first part of the drive, and then the basket is also elevated. John still with that D1. That's going to be a great pull. Should be up in the center of the fairway. Trey, he's not happy with it, but I think that's probably going to be a fantastic lie for him, as it's going to put him more in line with the basket with less to dodge. Trey Craig, pretty good look at the basket, and he hangs it out really wide and gets that tree. John may have to head a little bit further than Trey. He's going to try and forehand up to the basket, and he got up there. He's putting. In an unfortunate turn of events, Trey has fought through the tree that batted him out of the sky and landed in the shrubbery, and he's got to go through all this to get to the basket. Definitely possible, but this will be an incredible putt, and he's opting to lay up. Probably the smart play by a long shot. John's laughing. That little tree is directly in your face, isn't it? So John's gonna have to force push through here or straddle out really wide. Actually, that looks relatively simple now that I see it. And wow, denied for the second time. And that's gonna save a stroke for Trey Craig.
My God.
All right. We're at hole 15. Looks like John is gonna shoot this gap just as hard as he can. And he pures it. Oh, spoke too soon. He got pimped by the last tree. That was an incredible shot though. Anyway, you cut it. I don't want to say this hole is poking hope, but it's definitely not the cleanest, easiest gap to hit. There is definitely some skill involved. Trey taking the lower line, and he might have skipped through. Hard to say. Guess we'll find out in a moment. Alright, Trey did not in fact skip through. He's stuck in the grass. He's gonna have a really awkward look at this. Looks like he's gonna try and shoot this small gap here. I mean, he's going for it. He's not holding anything back at this point. And he butters it. And he's just a little bit deep, but he'll still have a look. John kind of got rocked by that tree kick on his beautiful shot. He too is going to have a really awkward pitch up. Looks like he's going to take the knee and try and throw a turnover forehand. Check the wind. Oh, and he gets wrecked by the tree again. The good news is he does have a clean 100% shot straight to the basket. So really the pressure's on Trey here to make the putt. If he doesn't, both players are going to be carding the 4. Alright, John is shooting for 3 here. And oh, and the wind eats it. He's still got a decent look for a putt though. Trey looking to cash in a long putt. Trying to take a 3. It's definitely doable. Trey's a pretty strong putter. Let's see how he fares. The wind's pretty calm here. He can definitely take a stroke here. Right off the front of the basket. Excellent run.
Is that all right?
Looks like John's gonna take a jumper. Trying to make the 4. And he cashes it. Not gonna let Trey Craig have 1 inch. Trey gonna tap in for his 4. Round 656, I believe. It looks like Trey Craig is going straight after it. Let's change angle here for the fans. Too much turn on it. Oh, it takes a big bounce. Alright, John has a very clean lie. Looking straight at the basket. He does have some distance to cover. Looks like the Volt is going to make an appearance today. And he throws it out high and wide. And that's butter. We're gonna lose Trey Craig's disc in the sun. 100% money back guarantee. gonna be okay. Looks like John's got about a 10-footer. Virtually no wind. Cashes it. Trey, maybe 9 feet over the rock, slightly into the wind. Cashes it. On to the next one.